Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. And today, finally I have my hands on Sun Wukong from Figura Obscura from the Four Horsemen. And I can finally review the all-in. This is the all-in. Had where you could pick it up for, can't remember the price. I'll throw it up here because I can't remember jack, but at least I try to be helpful and put it up there. It came with the coffee mug, or coffee travel mug, the figure, and 2 pins, and I'm going to go over all of them real quick. So, the first thing, easiest thing anyway, is the pins. So, the only way to get the gold pin was to order the all-in, which came with the gold pin and the regular one. Then you could also order the regular one by itself. I do love the pins. I love them to death, but I think this is too much because there's enough exclusive stuff with this. It's like if you get the all-in, you get everything that's available. So that's like the figure, the pin, and the cup. You don't need to like add to being like, hey, we really need the all-in. You really want it because it's going to come with this pin. It's kind of like it adds that one extra level of missing out I don't think is necessary, because with every other Figura Obscura, you were able to order the Headless Horseman and get the pin with it, or order the pin separate. You were able to order Father Christmas and get the pin separate and not have an exclusive pin. You were able to order Krampus and get the pin and not have to order the all-in to get it. So you could get it separate. With Sun Wukong, the only way you're getting the gold pin was with the all-in, and other than that, you're out of luck. Next, we have the coffee mug, which itself is really nice. It has like the little bump indentations on it. It's BPA free, and it's 16 ounces, and also don't microwave, hand wash only. Duh. But it has a great, like, this is, it's not an engraving, so it's like a paint on there, or like, you know, like, what is it? Oh, if I used all the little maker stuff and did like baseball mom things, I would know what this is called. But it's that. It's on top of the mug. Also with the characters, the Monkey King, etc. The lid comes off. You could put your coffee in there. Plastic on the inside, metal on the outside. It's not gold. It's not quite a rose metal color, but it's somewhere there. But again, I have a gripe with this. Trust me, I'm not all complaints. But okay, so we have the Sun Wukong coffee mug. Well, the first one we ever got was the Krampus coffee mug, which, you know, I thought this was going to be the standard for the line. It was like, hey, it's Krampus. You know, you get a coffee mug, you get a figure, you get a pin, you get a Christmas card, you know, because it's like that time of the year. I was like, okay, this is neat. If this is going to be a thing we get every time, I'm going to make a little display. I'll get like I'll get that little tchotchke shelf where you put all your coffee mugs or your little lighthouses. I'll get one of those. That'll be fantastic. I can't wait. And then the Headless Horseman came. Cool. Basically the same kind of mug, but now the image is in the wrong spot for me to face it that way. No big deal. You know, I'll still be able to put it in there, be able to display it. This will be a cool little mug shelf. I'll be that guy. I'll be the mug shelf guy. Then Father Christmas came, and Father Christmas was like, nah, we're going to keep the standard there for it being Ford. We're going to add the whole name of Figura Obscura around it, which, I mean, like, was a standard, well, was the new standard after the Headless Horseman, and it's sideways, and it's taller. So, yeah, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll have a mug collection. Now I have a travel coffee cup. If I end up with a Jersey Devil water bottle, or I don't know, Blackbeard the Pirate Camelback, I'm gonna lose my mind. Please standardize this or something, because I only have so much space to just randomly keep putting these things, and I'm going to keep getting the all-ins. Mix it up or standardize it. Just please, please. And also, I thought at this point, so one of the things that was brought up around when the Headless Horseman was the Figura Obscura keys. Like, it's a key to another world. It's a key to a different realm that leads into, you know, stuff that mixes in with your mythic legions, etc. And the key was like really prominent. There's a Figura Obscura keychain. If you hold on for a second. Okay, I bumped the camera. Don't be too jarred. But there's a Figura Obscura keychain that was available at Legions Con last year, and it's been in the bins. It's been in the bins somewhat. I know it was at Toylanta that you could pick up. And the idea was like, hey, Figura Obscura keys, keychain, there'll be keys. I don't know what happened with the idea. I don't know if that was dropped or whatever, but I feel like the keys would be a lot cooler, thing to collect than a bunch of mugs and cups and drinkware and sippy cups and sports bottles, and it goes on. So I hope this does come back or come into something eventually, and you're able to order it and not just like have to travel really far to try to find it. So that's my blah. So let's move on to the actual figure, and past all the mugs and pins and exclusivity. Let's get here. So the package is amazing. Art by Nate Barch. It's wonderful. It's like it inspires you to want to go and like watch whatever. Let's see here. There's a ton of Journey to the West films. The most recent one that I watched was the Monkey King 1, 2, and 3 with Donnie Yen playing the Monkey King, and it's a great fun film. It's a good iteration of the character and the story. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, this is a block of text. The story of the Monkey King completely. If I can tilt up a little bit, it's too big to fit in my frame. So Google that business, or let's see here. Let me just focus. If you can see that and look at it and read it, good for you. It should be on the Source Horsemen website as well, so you can read this, because it's a whole story. I don't know why I just didn't read it for how much I was talking. But let's get this guy open, because I am tired of waiting. I've seen everyone get theirs, open it up. It was amazing watching. It actually really sold it watching the review for Dork Lair. He was able to get it before the release, do an awesome incentive video there, so you get to see what it is about, what's going on with it, what all comes with it, etc. Let's see here. Let's see. This should be, yep, it's a magnet. Oh, God. Yep, there we go. We still have where you get a backdrop in there, and the backdrop is beautiful. Honestly, let's see if I can get this just right to have this as a little bit of a backdrop for this video. There we go. Good enough. Okay. So, the Sun Wukong figure is... even the box right now, I'm just like, this is amazing looking. I got a little bit of like gold smudge right there, but I mean, that's not the plastics, that's not anything. Let's see here. Let's get you released. Oh look, a dragon. Is that a secret signal? Yeah, no, a dragon's coming eventually. We all know that for Mythic Legions. But I wouldn't mind a Chinese dragon, but get me that fantasy dragon first. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that sweet, sweet silica gel. And, put you back there. Stay. Always read the instructions. What we got here. Heat up the holes in the crown with either a hairdryer or hot water, then carefully insert feathers. You've been warned. Okay. Let's take a look here. I have a floating head. That's okay. I'm down with that. Where'd the head come from? Where was the head supposed to be at? Was it just sitting in there? Huh? Oh, the head was supposed to be in the top. The head was supposed to be in the top, but it moved down. So, I'm good. Get these feathers out. We got the super detailed phoenix feathers. Part of the Sung Wukong lore there. These go in his crown. They have where they are a pliable plastic. I would still, obviously heat this up because it's going to be like mush, trying to mush in there because this is also a pliable plastic there. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, we have Sung Wukong's tail. Dang, I did not expect it to be this long of a bendy tail in here. And it is a bit... Okay. One thing I do not like about how they've gone with packaging is instead of having things just like depressed in there and a tape over it, now it has where it's like pushed in through here, and I feel like I'm going to scratch everything up every time I do it, and it kills me every time. But, so far I've had no paint issues yet, but the stress is real. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Still not fun pulling. I don't like pulling that out. I don't like this. I don't like it. Okay, we also have a scroll. We have another scroll. We have a really stuck in there pear. We got a sweet pear. We have his cloud walking. Oh dang, those some dope ass kicks. Let's see here. Look at that. It's even focus. It's even got detail on the bottom of them, which in theory you shouldn't see. But I mean, like when he does his flying Nimbus stuff, you would see the bottom of his shoe possibly, But like those cloud walking shoes, they are dope. These are like, it's got the leather, dropping stuff. Light. It's got the leather detail on there. That's fantastic. I love them. I love the little upturn there, little spirals for like the cloud indentation on there. Oh, just free up them joints. Free. Oh, I love them. I love getting a 4 Horseman figure. I love fiddling with them. Okay, so here's the tail. Focus on the tail, please. Focus. Okay. Obviously, it's a bendy wire. That's why there's holes in it. That's the way she goes, because that's the way she goes. Let's see here. Does this... It has where, I don't know how they attach this, but it seems like, good, it twists. Thank God. Okay, so this attaches to the tail, and it has where you can twist it around, so you can face the bendy wire back. Thank goodness. I was worried for a second it was just assembled wrong, or like there was like, it was glued in there or something. Nope, and the bendy wire is strong feeling, and boy, is it bendy. I am down with this. I am so excited for the Necronominous wave in Terpiculi because he has a bendy tail, and this just proves to me that the bendy tail is not going to suck on Terpiculi, so I hope you ordered a bunch. Or at least, one. Okay, get that. Oh, that is weird feeling. My friend Curtis Ackerman had where he was telling me about this peach, and yeah, it has where it is a slightly... Look at that. Look at that. Look at that peach. Yeah. It's a slightly, it has that feel of squish to it. Not quite like how, shaped erasers were when you were in school. It's not quite that, but it's close. It's very close. That's a new kind of plastic they mess with. Oh, okay. We got the alternate face sculpts that pop in. Get a good light on you. Twist. Bend around. So you got him in his kind of like war makeup there. It even has like you can tell where it's like it's through there, so that passes through. It only works with the Monkey King head sculpt to put these faces on there, but it's still really neat. I love the ceremonial paint on there. Let's go back to this one with the crown on there. That is also very awesome. The detail on these is amazing. Let's see. There's a little... Okay, good. I thought it was a little paint imperfection, but usually there's not on these, so I am fine and dandy on that. But there we go. See that? And let's just go ahead and try to swap it out. It's it's same type of plastic. So say it got a little bit of give there, but it has the, what is that? I guess you would say that is the micro SD shape port to plug in another face. And it's very easy, and they hold very well. Rip off your face. Give me your face. And plug this one in there. That is excellent. That is easy to work with, easy to mess with. Okay, let's see. Get onto the hands real quick. He has an up and down hand here. Ugh, my lighting is just not great today. Get this down. There we go. There, that's a little bit better. He has an up and down hand. What is that? Is that lateral, forward? I'm bad with wording, but up and down. Up and down right hand. He has the semi-reaching hands that have the vertical hinge. Is it vertical? Horizontal hinge? I'm losing my words here. It's been a long month. I'm on day 18 of not having AC. It is a nice and cool 81 degrees in my house right now, so this is why this is actually getting some time that it deserves and not being rushed through. But like the sculpting on those hands, like I love it. I need more monkey figures or just something else with these hands, just like a furry hand. I know it kind of is in between. It might not be big enough for like a Bigfoot hand, but I want a Bigfoot, and I want that so bad. Okay, let's free Sun Wukong here. And again, hope everybody's having a wonderful summer, and your AC's not broken like mine is. So yeah, I'm waiting on a part. It's just under warranty, and you have to wait for parts, and that's annoying. Okay, finally have Sun Wukong in hand. I love his what is it? It's the headband that the Buddhist priest is able to control to contract on him to kind of keep him in line. I really do love that, but I want to swap it to the I can do what I want. Rebellious Sun Wukong. He's not a bad monkey. He's just mischievous, you know? And I know it says heat him up, but let's see here. I'm just going to stick him in a little bit. I'm not going to like try to get him forced all the way there. I just want him setting. Get those phoenix feathers in there. That's good enough for me right now. He looks fantastic. Oh boy, there is something about getting a Figura Obscura figure in hand and just being able to mess with it, and it's something special. Right now my dog's barking outside, so I have to let him in. So give me just a moment, and I'll be right back. Okay, my dog's inside and he's happy. So let's go back over this. So he has a neckerchief basically, which is wonderful. It is wired. It's very well done. It's wired even on the ends here, which is surprising, but not really surprising when you know the quality of like C. Jessam soft goods, and it's amazing what they're able to make here. He also has his beads, which are also made of a very soft plastic. Let's see. I want to see. Let's start to deconstruct this guy. Okay, they are all one mold there, not mold separately. Obviously, these are going to be Mardi Gras beads on my second one when that finally comes in. I was lucky enough to be able to afford two at the time. I love being able to get Figura Obscura figures in the same year within like a month or two, but man, my bank account doesn't, and I kind of wish I got a third one because like it's a lot of new unique parts. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, Okay, so this is a brand new pauldron, obviously. It has the Chinese, really, it's more of the lion head at the top there, or an Oni looking head. It's a new standard for how pauldrons can be shaped and how they actually sit on an arm, because usually they're all the way up here, you know, to stick out. But like with this, it's a lot more different. And oh, let's pop this one up because he still has stiff joints because he is brand new out the box. Let's see here. What's not new is the cloth arms, but it's great to see the cloth arms being used in this manner. It's something new. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. And I hope we keep getting just random things like this. I do love just, it's not what anyone expected. Very few people were able to be like, it's gonna be Sun Wukong. It was what Figura Obscura is, very obscure. But thankfully, I mean, like, I probably even brought a resurgence to like a bunch of movies and graphic novels that had where, like, you know, hey, you know, it's time to pick back up on Sun Wukong. Go check out the movies and stuff. Go check out Forbidden Kingdom. That was an okay movie. But yeah, it has a new waist piece. What else we got going on here? Let's see. I'm just deconstructing him at this point. Again, another great CGSM piece here. You know what? I don't want to deal with running this back through here again. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna pop you. Ooh. Okay, that was super easy to pop off there. I heard about that. He probably just needs to be heated up, so that has where that'll sit better there. The skirt here has where it's really two parts. There's not like separated, but two parts to the like being put together. It's glued at this point right here. So I mean, like, if you wanted to take it apart, you could do something else with it. Maybe make like a different skirt piece at the top here to put this here, to use this bottom skirt piece in. He has a different front piece here. This is something we haven't seen anywhere else, but I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of it now because it is pretty sweet scale mail. Oh, there's his boom boom hole. Same. No, it says 2022 on there. So I mean, like, it's a newer boom boom. Wait, let's see here. Did 20? No, yeah. It's a newer boom boom crotch, I suppose. Make sure. I mean, like, it says 2022. Usually they have what's like an older thing on there, but it might have just been like resculpted, redone. I'm down with that. Do what you need to, guys. Oh, let's look at that leg there. I got a little bit of a mold issue on that because it's supposed to be flat like this one here, but it doesn't. It's a little loose, but it's not like super floppy, right? Let's see here. Okay, but I've had worse. I've had worse. He'll be okay. Let's see. His lower legs are shorter than standard full-size 1.0. I think he has where he's more of a dwarf size. Let's see here. Yeah, that's definitely like a dwarf. That's dwarf size right there. That's fantastic. That's more dwarf parts right there, guys. Where's my Chinese dwarfs at? I want them. And they have where they're very unique and they match. For a second there, I thought this was a different face. Okay, let's see. I want to see if this pops in here, right? I mean, it pops in there, right? Probably just need to be pushed down a little further. Probably just where it was assembly. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here. That's one piece of cloth, two pieces of cloth, a waist piece. So that's already built that up a lot. Thankfully, this has where it has a big opening. So I just need to jam him down in there. There we go. That should. Okay, he's good. He's good, guys. We're good. So, yeah, just push your Sun Wukong's torso down in there a little bit. He has a lot going on, so, you know, he needs a little bit extra effort there. I'm sure it wasn't shoved down at the factory because, you know, you don't want to just break things you put into a box. But overall, I mean, like, I'm loving Sun Wukong. he also has his pole, which it looks like it is a solid plastic piece, and then the ornate pieces on the end are a separate a separate plastic there. Got just a regular little peg there, goes in, pops in. I probably won't try to pull on anything else like that, because dear Lord, it's a little worrisome. He has one scroll here, and he has another scroll there. Again, here's the what is that, pair? Yeah, it's a pair. That's a pair. So, scroll, scroll, pair, peach. Yeah, peach. That's about everything with him. I mean, everything seems really solid. His joints are really good. This is another great release from... Oh, get those feet off there. Figura Obscura. Yeah, foot. There we go. Figura Obscura. The one thing I do want to try, because there's so many extra parts, and technically you have enough to make another monkey, is make another monkey. So, Sun Wukong, you hang out right there. And I'm gonna fiddle around a little bit real quick. Now, he doesn't come with a second tail, but not every simian, was it? Is it apes and monkeys are different or something like that? I can't remember right now. I don't have my National Geographic in front of me, but that's a 1.0 head. We got a 1.0 neck peg there. That's good. I know on all of the... I pulled that off. Technically, we have two of the same grasping hand, so even though it's up and down, it'll still work out here. Boom. Those are good and solid hand pegs, too, because I know, like, what was the... not Torion. No, was it Torion? Pitorion. Pitorion had where he had, like, a little hand peg issue on him some, but like it looks like we are good on those now. We don't have those issues anymore. And pop these in. Get in there. Get in that peg there. Oh, gotta love those tight 1.0 pegs. The effort means it's sturdy. In there. Okay, there we go. So bam. Now I have a small, horrifying monkey. And let's see. Actually, no. Pop those off. Boom. I definitely need another monkey now. Because you know why I need another monkey? Because I need flying monkeys. Oh, I wish I could get like a set of blue wings for a reasonable price that doesn't cost more than what I'm ever willing to pay. But yes, a flying monkey is what I need. And sorry, Sun Wukong. And I can have that now. I could also probably like swap out and have like where I would do like the smaller wings like this. Hopefully at some point we'll get like, you know, how this is this the normal part of the demon wing and then a small bit right there. The normal part of like the angel wing and then a small bit for like being closed and more manageable. But this is exactly what you need to have the creepy monkey flying in and causing havoc in Mythos or Oz or whatever you want to call it. And also, if you want to have where you keep your wings from falling down and drooping and stuff like that, make sure you use that back peg, guys. But overall, Sun Wukong, fantastic. The all-in. I'd say it's the all-in may not be worth it with this one because, I mean, like, if you've collected Figura Obscura so far and been up to it and kept up with it, maybe you don't need all the drinkware. But, hey, it's your money. Spend it how you want to. And this is just my opinion. But wonderful figure. Wonderful figure. Wonderful sculpt. If you got it, congratulations. If you don't, look at conventions. It probably will pop up there just like Krampus has popped up there. If not, I mean, they've done a retailer version of Krampus, Headless Horseman, Papa Noel, Father Christmas. They've done them all so far. There is no reason they should not do Sun Wukong 2 because he is an amazing figure. I don't know how they'll do him. Maybe they'll do him in a more orange color for his fur and keep the same armor color, or change his armor up, keep the brown color. Whatever it is, it's definitely worth a pickup. I will definitely be picking up whatever retailer version they do come out with because it's a wonderful figure. 10 out of 10, fun to play with, sturdy, doesn't fall apart. I still got to put his tail in his boom boom, but I'll get to that later. But still, even that, this thing, golly, all of it's good. Like, nothing's broken, nothing's jammed up, nothing's super loose or anything like that. I have the slight kind of mold issue on the leg, but, well, on the inside of the top leg, but it's not hindering anything. I'm sure if it becomes an issue or if it was really an issue, I mean, customer service will take care of you if you do. So, this has been my review. Like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm over 500. Thank you all so much. Let's move on to 1,000. Yeah, sky's the limit. And stuff like that. But, see you next time, guys.